Yeah, and my most dear, most kind, most precious wish fulfilling one, all the all the students and all the friends and father, mother, brothers, sisters, the sentient beings, yeah, then kasare. From whom I received all the happiness from beginning to the birth, and now in the future, including enlightenment. So everything, every realization, then infinite qualities of Buddha's holy body, holy spiritual mind. So that, which I will achieve in the future, so all can receive by everyone's kindness, okay? So from everyone. So, and of course, as I mentioned, past, and that we pray to Buddha Dharma Sangha or take refuge in the Buddhist tradition whenever they begin the practice. So always day and night take refuge. So the Buddha Dharma Sangha, who may totally rely upon, and then you say, who has a power, you rely upon, but Buddha Dharma Sangha has power to liberate yourself from the oceans of samsara sufferings and then bring to enlightenment. So, all the, even Buddha Dharma Sangha, all the completely came from numberless individuals. That's a most kind, precious by quality, of course, Buddha Dharma Sangha, but by kindness, the sentient beings are most kind, precious, all that. So, yeah, then Katore. Oh, then to be liberated from the oceans of samsara suffering, the purpose of life, and then not just that, and then to, you see, then to bring each and every sentient being to total cessation of obscuration, gross, subtle, and completion of all the realization, sangye. Okay, so if one were to bring that, then that's the purpose of one's life. Then, and then for that, then one need to do that perfectly. One need to be fully enlightened, even totally able to remove the cause of suffering, delusion, karma. You see, in all the city. Even that's not enough. So just yourself totally free from suffering, suffering death, suffering rebirth, old age, and so forth. Suffering changes, pervasive, compound suffering. Yeah, still can't do perfect work for others. Sentient beings, so therefore they so important to achieve enlightenment. Buddhahood, Sanskrit, you see. Then Kasore. Arthas, Kasore. If you not enlightened, he sees liberate or sees the gross development and nyamamba, nyandip, describing thought obscuration, and shade obscuration to fully no mind. And, so if you haven't to see that, then you haven't abandoned Missy Jushi for cause of unknowing. You have to remove that. Yeah. That. How do I? Yeah, the kata, Gorishatamani Buddha's two Arhat disciples, Sheripu, who is excellent in this psychic power. Wisdom. Mengaljipu is excellent in psychic power. So Mengaljipu, with his psychic power, went to the hell realms. I think so there's a Kunduju. There's some type of Hindu followers of Kunduju. So their teacher died, dead, and born in the hell. So when the Mengaljipu was building the psychic power, then the teacher sent a message from the hell realm that please don't go around the Kunduju, the followers, build a stupa with the ashes of their teacher's ashes. So teacher sent a message to the followers through Mengaljipu, the Arhat. Please don't go around with my stupa, because each time when they go around, he suffer more down there. So therefore, so Dr. Kitsenser said, so that Jangwa, ordinary people's ashes, you see, if the Jangwa purification is done well, that is done well, and consecration, then that's I think, of course, who has a realization of the renunciation, but the right view, bodhichitta right view, then of course, special tantra, then of course, no question. Yeah, but you see, well, Rinpoche said, if it's really done well, then it's okay. People circumambulate around by mixing with the whole object, statues, triparis. So otherwise you just can't mix with that, and people go around. You can't do that. That's what Rinpoche said. Because when I asked Rinpoche. So yeah. So well, it is well done with Jangwa, purification, all those things done so well. Yeah, well, some of the good practitioner or mentor, then I think it's, then can use so. Can mix with the statue of stupa, the ashes, and then people can go around. Yeah. So anyway, so that Yeah. So Melgajepu, you see, then we get the message to the Gunduju followers. So then they thought he was telling lie. They didn't believe what his message. Because of course they believe the teacher, very much. So they beat him. Dambuda Java. I'm not doing exactly, but I think a tree. So they plant would plant, beat him. So much. So that time, then they asked him, where's his mother? That time, asked him where's his mother was dead, long time ago. So, it's I think it's something, because so far distance, unbelievable distance. So then you see, even though it's arid, but there's still, sorry, there's still the focus on unbelievable distance and something like that. And due to because they could not remember that time. Even though they cost so much psychic power, clairvoyance, even from the path, the path of preparation, people writing path, unbelievable cultures. But anyway, so I had unbelievable. But Bangladesh at that time did, still kind of some leftover, how to say, some very heavy, how to say, it's kind of difficult to explain. So they happened. They could not remember his mother. So then they thought, then they thought it's telling lies. So it beat so much. At that time, Java. Yeah. So anyway, and so I think then it is said in the text, the cause of the peacock's feather, blue, green. There's some red. I don't remember. Blue, green, the different colors. Cause of each one is regarded subtle karma. So I think same butterfly has a, small butterfly, so unbelievable design, colors, figure, round, circle, and all kinds of, so much. So cause of each one is a subtle karma. So we have to understand that. I think same. Why this flower shaped like that? Why this flowers leaf like this, shape of leaf like this? What is flowers, designs like that? So much figure, so much design, color. Leaves and shape of the leaves. Each shape of the leaves, each figure. Can you imagine details? Like the butterfly wing. I mean the flower. Details on the leaf. So many details on the flower. the cause of those was the self-karma. So I would say, so when we look at the flower plant, you know, when you go outside and you look at the forest or, you know, plants and grass, or I mean, all the small details, colors, so that's very, I find very interesting to look at, to examine. So it's all came from mind. It all came from mind. So as you see that, yes, it's yes, came from the mind which perceives that. And then, Lama said, various world came from the karma. Born from karma. All that's the common thing to understand. That is the collective karma of the sentient beings who lived in the world. So that, for example, sun, moon, all these things came from the collective karma of the sentient beings living in the world. So like that, you see, so karma is not physical, not form. It's karma is mind. You know, it is a omnipresent. The tongue was abide with the principal consciousness. So yeah. Then from the five was intention. So like that, you see, karma. So yeah. Samba, so katore di feeling contact, semba, ilecheba. Or the one attachment, or the intention, I think there. So got already. What was I saying? So the subtle karma, so the so the story that I'm not going to discuss, but just remember all those who don't know the Katsure, the 80 years older man, kind of bothered by the children at home, so then he thought, would be so quiet and so peaceful, it would have his life in the monastery if he became monk. So he went to the monastery, and the abbot of the monastery is sheriff. So then a sheriff said, "You're too old, you can't do study, neither study nor a service in the monastery. It is too old." So, and then he checked and couldn't see his karma to become a monk. Could not see karma. That's a karma to become a monk. And then didn't accept it. Then he bowed down his head on the monastery, the door, main door side, on the lower part of the door. He put like this, cry. Then he went to the park and cry, monastery park. And cry, and so then that time Buddha was in India. So Buddha you see immediately. Buddha came immediately, and Buddha's holy mind see also each and every single sentient beings, every second. So then Buddha appears there. So to help the sentient beings, the karma to receive that. So Buddha immediately appeared in front of that older man and asked what happened, and what the man explained the problems, and that he wasn't accepted by the abbot. So then Buddha said, I have completed the merits of fortune, merits of wisdom. So completed. So I can see you have a karma, you have a cause to become a monk. So the Sherifu did not complete the 2 types of marriage, so that's why he could not see that the older man has karma to be a monk. So that is I think probably time, maybe also time-wise. So unbelievable, I don't know, probably eons. I don't know. So the older man was Buddha explained, you see, he was a fly. He was born as a fly. Then there was a stupa, and there was a cow dung around. There was water in the cow dung. You see, there was water in the cow dung around. You see, the stupa. So the fly have no idea, no education, no idea, because of the stupa, holy object, and purification. You know, that way called achieving enlightenment and nirvana and achieving enlightenment. No idea. So just follow the smell of cow dung. So it just means purely attachment to just this life, cling this pleasure of this life. So follow the smell of cow dung. So it become by luck, by good luck. It become one circumambulation. All one circumambulation. So, that. That's a word for that. Tibetan. Yeah, forgotten. There's a word. Just such a. It's a very small word. I don't remember. Such a small word. So, Buddha explained that was the cause where you can become a monk. So then Buddha checked who can look after this older man. Then Buddha checked him, not Sherifu, but the Menguanjibu, who is an excellent psychic power among the disciples. So then, Buddha handed offered the older man to him. And then he became a monk. And also in the monastery, so the young monks teach him all the time, every day. So he got so much bored of the young monks teaching him. So he left, suddenly left, didn't get to ask permission from his abbot Mengaljipu, so he just left. Got so upset, so just left. And he just jumped the river. So as soon as he jumped the river, then his abbot Mengaljipu was looking for the old man through his clairvoyance. So he just jumped the river, Then he appeared there with his psychic power, and they grabbed the old man from the water. Grabbed the old man from the water, and then the old man was shocked, couldn't talk, express. So then slowly he explained everything. He was second thing is first thing family, second thing, and then the young monks again teach him that. That means, no, that's just so you don't. It doesn't even have renunciation or some sort of. You hold the corner of Mengaljipu rope, then flew him. Mengaljipu flew. The older man holding the corner ropes and Mengaljipu's ropes, and went on, and then there was a huge mountain of bone in the ocean. They landed on that. As soon as they landed, then older man asked Mengaljipu, whose bone is this? And then Mengaljipu pointed, this is your past life bone. So immediately hairs from the pearls stood up. So one day, go to Sara house, some Sara nature was suffering. The Katura. Nothing is definite, samsara, from life to life, birth, there's like 6 types of suffering or samsara. All the different waters have taken, taken numberless times and left, these fearful ones and looking beautiful ones, and whatever there is, you have gone through that. How much you enjoy the samsara, there's no such, you never achieve satisfaction. So all of those realize so then in that life, then he entered in the Arya path, exalted path, wisdom directly perceive emptiness. He actualized in the entire life, he was Pagpa, exalted being. So then he achieved arhatship in that way. So that's you see, liberated from the oceans of samsara suffering. So that not only subtle, but is the distance of time. Not abandoned, focus on me, so can't do perpetual truth sentence. They are Sherifu, as you could not see that 80 years old man has come out to become a monk, like that. So therefore, they need to achieve enlightenment. So therefore, why practitioners of Mahayana Buddhism? So you see, whole aim is, the ultimate aim is your life is to achieve enlightenment, not just yourself to space out, but you see, so that you are fully, perfectly qualified, the numberless sentient beings able to liberate them from the oceans of samsara sufferings, and bring them to the full enlightenment, okay? So that. Yeah. 아니, so, yeah. So, the therefore I must say, yeah, it's a full enlightenment. Therefore I'm going to listen to teaching there. Yeah. Generally outlines the logic, whole teachings about that. So, to choose even the not only a happy life, but not only happy life to utilize in the path to enlightenment, enjoyment. So see, not only that, even the obstacles, and then whatever unfavorable thing happens, and then you realize that not just only worry, just you live the life with worry, not that. You utilize, so whether you can do something or whether you can do something, which is then that makes it worse, then that makes you get cancer, even the virus, whose mind is weak, you see, virus get easily and it becomes very heavy and dead. Mind is so weak. So the mind is happy, mind is strong. Mind is strong, a good heart, and mind is strong. I mean, the Dharma, positive mind, kind of that, not weak, not disappointed, not kind of hopeless, not like that, depressed, not healthy, strong, so but also with a good heart, with bodhichitta, or then because yeah, I mean, letting London that, I mean, so from there you can understand also general people don't know. I mean, yeah, happy mind, able to think good way, happy mind. Yeah, strong happy mind. Then the virus, even you get the virus, you see, you get better. Even you get the virus, but if you mindful of that, you get better at the virus. You see, you can recover easily. So like that. So the well, to mention the story was, I think many people might know Gelekato, who built many buildings in the past, many years. And so he had been living in America, so there's his wife, ex-nun, so she got the virus, but then she sent a message to hear Kopan Monastery that she explained what to do. So she said, you have to have happy mind. You see, you stay with happy mind, and I didn't hear exactly, so I sent the message. So she got better. She got that, then she got better now, recovered totally. So like that, you see. Kind of no question if you, I mean, little bodhichitta, you see, the Lamri Lojong, the unfavorable conditions you are utilized in the path to enlightenment. It's not just that transform in the temporary happiness. All that. It's really most important, most beneficial for you, and most beneficial for every sentient being. You are unfavorable condition, you are undesirable thing, whatever you experience in life, not only virus. So, yeah, like that, you see. Today I heard, you must listen. I heard from medicine. I had to talk to her today because some old news. So, just some days ago, I think it's in China. I didn't get the name. One Chinese person got virus, but he did practice. He practiced Tonglen. He read some of my books, and he did practice Tonglen. And sorry to say this, but he remembered me, Mickey Mouse. He remembered, so he tried to think that. And then he did Tonglen practice. Now he completely got better his virus by doing Tonglen. So all like that, you see, if you're able to do you see that. And I think I might have told you at the beginning, just not so long ago, I think I read, I think in Singapore, there was the one, what do you call, army or military? Military or army? Army.
Fred?
Yeah, no. There was another military. Yeah, so cancer, and then he told them that military thing that do Tonglen, then you should do Tonglen, then I think then he really, I think he had also karma. So he actually practiced Tonglen. His cancer recovered, totally recovered. Oh, this is recent time happened in Singapore. Oh, like that. So that, even though I speak different subject, but it's all what is the Tong, the Lojong, particularly not only pleasure you use, enjoyment you utilize in the path to enlightenment, but you use unfavorable conditions, any undesirable things you use in the path to enlightenment. So basically that, so they want to listen to Lojong, okay. Then okay, all right. So I did. 아니 가서 then there's this essence of the or heart of the stainless beam, and that there's also a lot of unbelievable benefits it has. So I can read the mantra. Om Sabha Tata Gata Mala Pishutani Ruda Bola Purde Sangara Tata Gata Datu Tare Samdara Sabha Tata Gata Aditana Soha. So if you recite, if somebody died, if you recite it 70 times, 77 or 70 times, however, well, then person get liberated from the Lord realm. If the person was born in the Lord realm, can get liberated. If you recite 77 times. So that's so much benefit is then the the heart of the sixth relic mantra. So there's 4 relic, Dharmakaya. Chukurin said Dharmakaya relic. That you write with gold on the live tree that goes inside statues or stupas, you see. Especially the larger ones, and the big ones are so. So anyway, so this. So I recite the mantra first. Om Sabatata Gata Ushiniga Dato Mutani Mutrani Sabatata Gata Dhamantatu Bibu Kite Aditi Ite Huru Huru Hung Hung Soha Om Sabatata Gata Unika Datu Mutrani Sabatata Gata Dhamantatu Bibikita Adititu Huru Hung Hung Soham Om Sabatata Gata Unika Datu Mutrani Sabatata Gata Dhamantatu Bibikita Adititu Huru Hung Hung Soha Didi Sibeleta Dungalse Sijin Demalu Tabuju Riem to the Yalde Nangchuna Tada Tunda Ruguju. So the benefit is by reciting this finishes suffering the karma of the samsara, and you achieve every single qualities for samsara nibbana. That means including enlightenment. Every single quality. This mantra abides in the mountain or stupa or banner. The banner that you put on the top of the monasteries, or the, long prayer flag. A long prayer flag, going up there. So there's a banner on the top. So inside that, inside the banner, because the trouble is that you can put, you see, there. So you see, at the stupa or mountain or anything, you see. So then anybody who sees the mountain, the stupa, banner, is anything that containing this mantra, Samvarism, secretly. All those sentient beings, even animals, not all people, all animals, even animals, anybody who sees this, who hears of this, who remembers this, who touches this whole object, who touches the stupa, contain this mantra. Who touches the statue contains. So anything that you touch, anything that contains this mantra inside, even mountain, contain this. Then outside, anybody who touch the mountain, the body touch the mountain. So any form that contains this mantra inside, you see. Then all those tongues of migratory beings get liberated from the lower realm. You see, it doesn't get from lower realm, so it gets liberated. Like that. Of course, that's the first thing. Then goes gradually liberated from samsara. You see, so the lower nirvana. You see, like that. So it's unbelievable. So you see, now secret relic mantra. well, not every day, but I try to recite this. By reciting this, you get all the benefits. So I try to recite. Yeah, well, as I can, you see. So sorry. If this mantra is just one mantra in the stupa, you see, then anybody, animal or people, anybody who go around, you see, even half or round, or then you see, Nikirkama Katore, it causes to be born in the hell, in eight major suffering, a hot suffering, you see, totally purified, liberated. Just even half or going around, just one time, or totally liberated. You are free from that. And from the eight, inexhaustible, exhaustible, with one eon, one infinite eon length of life, but totally free from that. You get totally free. Become free. Even animals, even flies, as I mentioned in the story, all going around. So it's very good to put, in the banners, on the roof of the long prayer flag on the top banner, or any stupa. So you see, not just keep empty, but put follow the. If you have, you don't keep empty. It is said, one sumbum I forgot the name. Sorry, my memory is so bad. I don't remember. So one great Lama so said, you see, shortcomings, problems you get if you keep empty, that. You see, that is how to say. Yes, I think it comes in the Tantra teachings. I think it's So you're supposed to fill up with the mantra. It's correct. You can't put just like garbage can. You put anything in a garbage can. Not like that. You put books, Dharma books, any kind of Dharma books. What is called Dharma books? Put everything. Not like that. Not like that. There is an instruction how to fill it up with the different mantras goes inside. If it's big, then different mantras goes inside. You see the four clubs tantra, the sutra, the prayers, auspicious prayers, whole things. Then the Catholic four clubs tantra, dates mantras. High standards, different Guru's mantras. So there's a text, that explains. So how to, and then the live tree, scented tree. There's all detailed explanation. Then I shouldn't talk much. And then the fashion eat, and then scented possible good tree. Anyway, I'm not going to tell details of that. There's the details explained there. So, what shape, double budget, then because it was much the Namgyal must have been drawn at least on top of that. So there's then there's four Dharmakaya relics mantra is write with gold. So that then there's there's other mantras. For the and third Nepal secret place of that. So the unbelievable. Then it's then it was so easy to be born Pure Land, and that makes easy. Just going around one time, just even half of it makes to be born Pure Land. So I was thinking that one in China. I think when people die, they okay. What is tomorrow? Huh? Okay. So China, I think the Buddhists, I think they have this mantra, it seems, printed on yellow cloth. So when the people die, they put the yellow cloth on the body. So that purifies the person, the person who died. And even the conscience is left. See, that some of the so I'll be talking through. I think some kind of letter. It seems very much used in China. I think. So I thought maybe you see these mantras. This one mantra, secretly. You see, then printed on the yellow cloth. Then when the person dies, I mean, it can be also animal too. Died. Then this goes on top of the body. So it can be used. Can make like this. Can use. In China, I think they use. And Jabjikita told me that in Amdo, Ombe Mushin, the one has the one is I told they benefit by reading that. So by reciting, seeing, touching, remember all that. You see, that purifies the tamena, the five heaven karma without break. Or they kill the father, mother of this life, they cause disunity among the Sangha, kill the Arhat, and they cause blood Buddha. So this, any of this in the karma, or all the five, or whatever, done this life, past life, will get purified. So that means, that now you have to understand, that means no question, 10 non-virtues that we usually engage. Totally get purified. This by seeing, touching that mantra. So Kitchen say in the Amdo, they print that mantra on the cloth, the cover on the body, dead body. Rinpoche said that. So it makes big sense. So I thought this mantra in China they use a lot, and I was thinking maybe we should make, keep the cloth, and then, I'll send us, or it's easy. And so when somebody dies, cover the body with the purifiers, so liberates from the Lord. And so this heart mantra, not the long mantra. Okay, so the other mantra is I read the heart of the 100,000 ornaments of enlightenment. Om Savatata Gada Bhaya Loki Sute So Zaya So Om Huru Damuki So there's a kneeling heart mantra. Om Baza Ayuki So that's the heart mantra. So I did it. Om Savatata Gata Bhaya Lokite Swaha Zaya Zaya Swaha Om Huru Zaya Muke Swaha Om Beda Yuke Swaha Om Savatata Gata Bhaya Lokite Swaha Zaya Zaya Swaha Om Huru Zaya Muke Swaha Om Beda Yuke Swaha. Then by reciting this, then you receive long life. Then all your wishes get succeed. All your wishes get success. Okay? If you recite 21 times of this, somebody who will definitely be born in hell purify the Nikrikama. Free from the 8 fears, 8 dangers, all those harms. If you recite every day, then unimaginable marriage quality, then you receive all the qualities of enlightenment to your body. Your body mind. You get. I retreat him. The sitting the way to do. Niji Dan Yawa Tunga Jang, Legitive Janji, Nezeshi. Nishin Len Re, Sunan Seme Jet, Sanye Chugan, T. Lola Dog. This also, so that try to, not everybody, what I can recite. So, so I think that's, Okay, thank you. Thank you. You got a federal samsara, got a federal virus, so that the he with the eye. I got a federal samsara, and particular virus, see. So good night. Okay, and there are other things I have to introduce to you, but not tonight. So tomorrow night, okay? So hopefully also tomorrow night we finish this part of the practice. Okay, thank you very much. Janto Samjo Rinpoche Majeva Jeva Nyamba Meba Yukone Kondo Beba. And we pray for all the particular, all the sickness, but particularly the virus of those, or sick, or dying or sick. May they be free from that, and all the sentiments. They never get the sickness. So what the bodhichitta, great bodhisattva, ever say to him, okay? Septe neba tinyeba nyude nele taju je droe nanamalo tadu jwa meba showa. Those who died in the way paper to because of the prayer to meet the the light to meet public qualified guru. That one, okay. The retreat we can recite Saragunda. Saragunda Java Tonga Techo Sinye Mosa Zabeto Javang Abialam Satanye Dakaje Tayang Java Madu. And I want to tell that His Holiness, I'm sure, pray for all the people who are sick, virus, so I'm sure that everybody received a prayer from His Holiness, who those who are dying, dead, okay? So you should know that. Then Gewa Nido da Lama Sanje Rujo Nendrawa Tijamalu Salam. Zada Chuda Medalo Menta Gombe Shinshin to Atatu Rangara Gami Chechara Show Sanjan Tamje Soshin Pang Dale Teta Chepang Show and Dungan Dalami Dage Dege Shenlami Chisi Simjin Gashi Kando Madra Tese Lame Chanjo Tojarum then you could never choose. Lame Chanjo Toja Dani didn't go the last line. The wind was a drop out in some sort of thing. Even you can become enlightened, can become enlightened, but for the sake of sentiment, even for some sentiments. No question, number of sentiments, but even some sentiments. To to be free from oceans of suffering, even for some, then even for that, no question for all the sins, but so then it's the attitude of bodhichitta, bodhisattva's mind, you want to be in samsara. So, well, Smela asked one student, John, who was a director of Bajapani for a long time when he was not monk. Now he's a monk doing retreat in the Washington. So I asked one day, do you want to be in the Pure Land or suffering world? So he says he doesn't want to go to Pure Land. He wants to be in the suffering world to help others. That's a Bodhisattva's attitude. Okay, that's all. Wow, that shows the attitude has developed. You see, just like the Bodhisattvas with the way they think. Okay, thank you very much. Dara puye no ye shibana ne sambachi. Dajan dala yeme na podan no ne kalachi. Danye yaba maye na taye yaba kalajur. Dada danye nyamsena. Nya lamba gaje je te zebana jewa se. Oi Lama Pavanara Chavada Sina Penajana Santajira Tava Maba Junjurujim Sunamadia Tajaseba Yokawa Gadanata Chivela Sivesor and Joa Vedanto Amikuji Shinova Sanjara Wakonseva Samadeva Vedanto Amikuji Shinova Sanjara Wakonseva 다시 저하면 도와미가 제일 있는 거 봐서 제가 선제를 하고 되면 삼아 되면